guys, so I just put on my raincoat and tonight I am going to head to Michael's and I'm really interested in making some DIY cash envelopes. I'm gonna try to make my cash envelopes out of tape and paper. I've seen that done a few times on YouTube and I'm a little bit worried about like how clean it's gonna turn out, but I just don't feel like spending the money on a laminator, and also I don't want to order my cash envelopes online because I haven't really seen a pattern that has just been like my perfect theme, you know what I'm saying? I really like some of the mermaid, like sparkly pink, blue, purple, and gold themes I've seen, and I also really like rose gold. I really just like shiny stuff. So I'm gonna go and see if I can buy some paper at Michael's, hopefully for cheap. And I also have a lot of just clear packing tape at home, so I don't think I'm gonna have to buy any of that, but we'll see how this goes, so stay tuned. I have no idea what I want. I cannot figure out what works. There's so much paper to choose from, guys. Look. So freaking much. I don't know what to do. I think one of these papers will give me like maybe 2 cash envelopes. I'm not sure. Maybe more. We'll see. Okay, but I just found this like beautiful white gold marbly paper, and all 3 of these are completely different aesthetics. I'm so into it. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, I just found this. It's exactly the same as the pink one, but it's in white. It's the same thing, but one color scheme, so I think that settles it. I'm going white and gold. Okay, I know these colors don't really match, but I feel like they're a vibe. I really like this like fake marble and this like peach double-sided paper. Also, these are cheaper than these, and I don't want to spend like $2 on one piece of paper. Okay, so I am headed back from Michael's. My total was $505 for those 4 pieces of paper, which is a little bit crazy, but that was also with my 40% off coupon, so we'll see what I can make of this when I get home. I think I'm gonna try the thinner piece of paper first, that way if I mess up, I can return all the expensive pieces of paper. I'm so silly, but I just don't want to spend money if this turns out to be a big flunk. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I just searched my apartment for like 15 minutes and all I could find was a carpenter square. Apparently I don't own a single ruler, but if this is how we're gonna measure a dollar bill. Oh my god, I just realized I could look this up online. Okay. Well, I'm this far, so it looks like it's about 6 inches, maybe 6 and like a quarter inches by about 2.5. So at least I have an idea. Yeah, so I'm basically just gonna add like a 1/4 inch to both sides of the dollar bill when I lay it on this paper so that there's plenty of room for all the dollar bills to fit in there. So yeah, just here's some footage of me cutting it. Also, I'm gonna do it so like the paper's gonna fold and then I'm gonna tape it closed, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing, let's just keep going. Okay, so we have our first little pink envelope. It doesn't look very exciting right now. Hold on. Gotta pause that 90 Day Fiance. So this looks really small and I'm not really sure. That might fit. It looks really narrow, but it looks like I might have messed this one up. I can't tell. I don't know if this is good enough. I think what I'm gonna do is just go for it and see how it turns out. Okay, so this took way too long, but I finally finished mine. I wanted like all the tape as straight as possible, and as you can kind of see, it turned out well. There's some air bubbles and like that little, I don't know if you can tell in the reflection, but like there was this point in time where the tape fell at like a diagonal angle. So it didn't turn out perfect, but let me show you the others. Let me kind of like show you it up close. So here's all my cash, but it's just wide enough, just barely. It's definitely deep enough, but this does the job. I think it's pretty nice. I just don't really have a wallet to put this in right now, which is kind of a bummer. So I'm just gonna like do the rest on my own time because it takes so long, and when I'm done with them all, I'll show you guys. Okay, so this probably took me way too long, but I finished 4 out of my 8 envelopes, 1 with each pattern. I would say they turned out pretty good. I think that the washi tape on the ends makes things look like really clean. This one's a little bit cut short, but it still looks okay. And then I have my groceries, my gas, and I have 4 other categories, so I'm gonna use the remaining paper on those for tomorrow. But this just takes a long time for me because I'm trying to make it absolutely perfect. But I think that this looks really cute. I think the patterns are good. I kind of just like looked up on Etsy how much cash envelopes cost that are like laminated and stuff, and it looks to me like for like maybe 5 or so, people are charging like $10. People are charging about 15 for 10, so it's a little bit pricey. But honestly, if you're a perfectionist and you want it to turn out perfectly, I think that Etsy is probably the way to go. For me, I already had this like Scotch packing tape on me, as well as some gold foil stickers that I used to customize it, as well as the washi tape. So that was kind of nice as opposed to just getting like a blank laminated folder. And it turned out alright, but they're definitely not perfect, but they'll do the job. And all I paid was about $5.05 for 4 pieces of paper. I used my 40% off coupon, and I think I did save a little bit of money, and I learned how to make cash envelopes. So if this is something you're interested in, definitely go check out this method. Try it for yourself, see if you can do one, and have it turn out well. But it's getting late, so I'm gonna go to bed now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something today, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. Bye.